Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving out here. Ain't that easy staying Frank strong. You got Skip over here in the backsplash telling on you every tickety time you open your clam slam. My clam slam be getting tickety tight due to the kegels I be doing in the morning time. Let me tell you about the ways my kegel and be keeping me loosey like the lips on a sinking ship. Can I get some break? You gotta go diggity down. You want that clam slam to be getting that brown sound to be tapping and tippity tapping with that thumbs up going way up to the new the thumbs up shocker. I don't know what the free tasty treat. Guess the color, Frank. I mean, we all know what color you're gonna guess, but I mean, it's just us. Oh, it was so close to black. It'll land out red though, and you know that means that my attorneys and the aliens are in cahoots once again. Once again. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? Y'all having a happy day. And don't forget to throw that thumbs up shocker. Grandma's gonna get very disappointed in me if this number goes above 5. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Oh, you change your color up. Now you like tealing, huh? Now you like tealing? You do got to keep your changing it up, because if you keep on shaking your Frank Strong Boney with the same arm and you don't change it up, then it's not going to get your both arms full body worked out. Tell him, Frank. That's right. Only one way to stay Frank Strong in this money. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starvings out here. We searching for brains. I mean, I think I'm gonna maybe found some brains one time, but then I was wrong. Can I get the eyeballs? Oh, up in the chickadee chat, y'all. I was talking about giggling in the morning time to keep that clam slam. Eyeballs off of my clam slam to keep that clam slam loosey goosey. You're gonna have to kegel in the morning time with your boy. What's happening, huh? Hola, mi amo Z. Hola, mi amo Z. We got baby mamas in the house. Watch out, there might get chairs thrown. There might be hairs and weaves that's pulled. It. We gotta keep the eyeballs off of my clam slam. None this year, no, none this year at all. None this year. I do not know why those nice yardbirds is over there kicking and screaming. Skip, get in between them. None this year, no, none this. Skip is not moving. None this year, no, none this year at all. It's a guy in a dog toy, losing the gravity. Eyeballs losing the gravity, going diggity down on my clam slam. Did I get the eyeballs? Up in the chickadee chat, y'all. Frank, you gotta stay Frank strong. We got baby mama drama llamas up in the chickadee chat. You never know what's about to pop up in this money. We might be seeing weaves pulled. We might be seeing things flop out of what do they call it? Wardrobe malfunctions. We're used to me having wardrobe malfunctions. Hola, I'm Z. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? It's like a family reunion up in this money. You know our family tree very straight, so a family reunion leads to arguments about who owes who child supports. Hola, I'm Z. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam, y'all? Y'all think it's funny games the way Boney be popping off that bone chain, Frank. I see you pointing and laughing. I see the yardbirds out the front side of the tent on Batter River over there turning this whole scene of Marinky Dinkies into the Jerry Springer show. That balls off of my clam slam. I was trying to inform y'all how to kegel in the morning time before the yardbirds got all hyped up out back in I ain't going out there. Skip's steady just hanging out. You gonna just hang out there? You gonna go fix the war you started? That balls off of my clam slam. He ain't moving nowheres. None this year, no, none this year at all. Just that guy in a dog toy. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Not sure what your name is. You got a lot of letters in your name. You got more letters in your name than I got in my name, and I thought that I had a lot of numbers and letters and sequences and things and colons and where the cleansing happens and how many times your gooch gets licked before you do a downtown reach around does matter to how your breath is going to smell after the lickings. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I got a question, y'all. You like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanner shocker? How many little birdie shockers for that raccoon shocker gets your eyeballs going, diggity down on my eyeballs up? For you sit on my new. I gotta keep y'all plugged in, pliggity plugged in. And that's why you gotta get down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. You get a free show as soon as you get in the parking lot. You could drop a deuce. I don't care. I don't have any pies, but you could drop a deuce and just, maybe a yardbird will slip on it when they're over there ripping out the weaves. Gotta get the eyeballs off of my clam slam. Staying Frank strong ain't as easy as it used to be, is it, Frank? It's not as easy. You got to stay pliggity plugged in. You got to get down here to the Yardbird fire sale. I mean, if you need a Yardbird, come on down here to these big small storage units. You could pick one up. They roofless, they toothless. The way they're over there slugging around, doing them haymakers, pulling the weaves, throwing chairs, they are probably gonna be like way less teeth in a couple of minutes. Minutos, this eyeballs off of my clam slam, eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Can I get some brains? That's right, we need bonies in the chickadee chat. If you need Boney to get back on that Boney get back time and stay away from the 10 down better ribbers, yardbirds, because we do not need Boney having to be owing me any more child supports than he's already got me owing. He'd be triple, double in the prices of how many child supports I'll be having to pay on the dailies. You hear what they're doing out there. We got weaves going. We got floppers going because most of them do not listen to the advice of throw shockers and blockers. They think I'm capping. I'll tell y'all. You see what's flapping around underneath them tank tops out there. You'd be like, dang, I better listen to Z and throw my shockers and my blockers. I do not want to do a jump and nearly knock my dang eyeballs out. Can I get some brains? Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Get off my lawn. Can I get some brains? Oh, sudden silence. What's up? How's your binoculars doing? Did you see when I was mooning you? I was talking to you through the window with my butt. I synced you there with them binoculars, Mr. Silence. If you maybe know somebody that has some brains. Well, as you see, the Yardbirds is going ham over here in the 10 down batter ripper, at the front of the 10 down batter ripper. So Skip is staying his happy butt in the 10 down batter ripper. You still ain't cleaning nothing up, dog. Could you like start cleaning so we can pass this tent check? Grandma says the tent got to be clean this week. If we don't pass the tent check this week, she is not gonna lay the pipe down to the landlord, and then we is gonna be in deep douche juice. Peekaboo, can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Staying Frank strong ain't as easy as it used to be. Tell him, Frank, you got to do calisthenics. It's Kegels in the morning time. You got to keep the clam slam. Eyeball. Look how loose that money is. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. It's not as easy as it used to be. Tell him, Frank, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could y'all ask your boy? I will stuck on your crusty toe juice. Don't think I didn't see that about your suck. Yeah. Bust the toes out. Nosy needs the proof and a put in first. You creative deconstruct the loves about whatever your words is. I ain't scared to suck on a crusty toe. Look at your boy. Balls off of my clam slam. I'm trying to get y'all to Kegel in the morning time. Kegel in the evening time. Kegel when Skip's about to help me clean this tent down by the river. Tippity tip tops, huh? Like the moisture levelization is going through the roof of the 10 down by the river. The tippity tip tops, huh? Requiring news, huh? Requiring roses, huh? What about the good old avopazes, huh? Oh. That tippity tip. Nosy knows that tippity tip top with the avopaz. Oh, go on. Ham. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all being naughty. You two naughty. I thought we was going to have like a little bit of nice family coated fun with the cheese that says eyeballs off of my clam slam. But I've been giggling in the morning time. Naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty, naughty. And my clams I'm looking a little bit loose, extra loose. My avocados. I threw this money down the front side and it got lost. It sounded like I threw it through the empty hallways of my high school and college that I never attended. Could I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam, y'all? Naughty, naughty, naughty YouTube. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? Y'all having a happy day? And don't be shy to throw down on a happy dance. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Oh, El Whooshy. Don't mind if I do. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow, meow. All right, coon chuggers going diggity down to my clam slam. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Roo, roo, get off my lawn. Roo, roo. We all hail King Monkey. Pause this. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow, meow. That's right. It's time to eat a free tasty treat. Guess the color while you eat a free tasty treat and spam brains. Whoa, we landed on green. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. I need to know if you like that old sugar, that new sugar, that nanner sugar. How many little birdie suckers is it going to take for that raccoon sugar to go diggity down on my clam slam to get the eyeballs up on my new sons? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. Oh, unfortunately, it landed on green for all you people, baby mama drama llamas throwing hands outside the front side of the back side of the downtown reach around on where my dumpster meets your dumpster and mine's is lit on fires. Skip drove it to the fires. He rubbed two butt cheeks together, clam slammed on that money, and then he threw a little bit of douche juice. Hitting that thumbs up makes grandma mad. I need to encourage y'all to stop hitting that thumbs up. If you keep hitting that thumbs up, Penny might have to pop off my diaper wipey. And we are not trying to have the things go on inside the 10 down by the river that's going on outside of the river. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Penny ain't playing around. Stop hitting that thumbs up. Penny gonna pop off the diaper wipey. And then if I get in more troubles, peekaboo, I gets in troubles for walking around like a normal boy. The internet's like, what's going on? That ain't zombie over there. Who is this guy? He's not even talking in rhymes and riddles. Who is this guy? Banana, peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Tell him, Frank, it's not that easy staying Frank strong no more. No, I'm not evicted yet. Grandma keeps laying the pipe down to the landlord, but Grandma says she ain't gonna do that this month if we don't pass the tent check. And as you see, Skip's over there hiding from the yardbirds over there, pulling the weaves and throwing hands out there. They're like, "We gonna beat the brakes off you, Skip. You come out here." But Boney's like, "I got that one hitter quitter," but even Boney's going down. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Well, you should feel more sad for that silence guy. The kitty litter levels are going very good. I don't know if you've seen, but I was by a big kitty litter box since you follow me around with binoculars all the time. Eyeballs of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. My plug stays squeaky deaky. If you don't know how I dip it in chocolate and then wrap it in leathers and pleathers and then a little bit of birdie feathers, can I get the eyeballs of my clam slam? I know you know that my moose knuckle be popping, popping. It'll be popping, popping. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Yeah, I'm broker than Shane's mama. I am as moist as Shane's mama in my zombie coat. Brad diaper wipey. Eyeballs. No. Bony down. No. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Staying Frank strong ain't as easy as it used to be. Getting squeaky deaky plugs ain't as easy as it used to be. Inflation and tariffness is driving plugs to stay unsqueaked, vag stabs to stay undried. It's not just Shane's mama that is unmoisturized levels. I am hearing that percents of the women populations and some of the men's are demoisturized levelizations to maximum capacities that hasn't been in that rate since the 1970s. peekaboo, peekaboo. But once we get to where the moistures hits the multiples on multiples, let me let you know. Let me let you know. I will let you know right. Meow that once the moisture levels reach to an all-time maximum capacity levels, it's gonna pour down precipitations. The moisture levels is gonna be so high that we're gonna be flooded. It's gonna be like Noah up in the ark thing and stuff. And peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Peekaboo, peekaboo, eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. If this is your first time here, it's time to spam a brain. Frank about to get Frank strong on you. You don't want to see Frank when he gets mad. Why you think we get Frank strong? You really gonna try to be making my imaginary friend that mad. I mean, you can make him mad, but he's only gonna last for about 2 seconds. You think Pony got a one-hitter quitter? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Whoa! I caught you all this time. Touchdown. It was like the fourth quarter, full court press. I was at the 3-point line, and then boom, touchdown. Nothing but net. It's good. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I need some hands in the chickadee chickadee chat. Y'all having a happy day. And can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? I know it's looking extra looser. I've been Kegeling in the morning time. Y'all got to take my Kegel morning time classes. They will be running again once I get on banana drift. Eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Hola, I'm OZ. Good to see you're still breathing. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Meow. Meow. Yes, I did get birthed at one day, a place, and at times, in the time zones, and my mama, she started having her period again. Aunt Flo started visiting town again. She got a little bipolars again. Peekaboo, peekaboo, can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Oh, at nighttime. Well, as long as you get it in, son. As long as you get it in to keep that money loose, you go diggity down, all the way up. Your morning time gonna thank you, and also your clams gonna stay loose. If you wanna dehydrate the way your boy dehydrates, the way Shane's mama dehydrates, you're gonna want to get a Zombie Co brand diaper wipey. Get down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. Get a diaper wipey. Balls up. And pull one of these yard birds apart from each other and take one home. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat? Nosy knows that the best subscription to prescriptions is to get the Ozempics that they all get out theirs in the Hollyweirds, and then you too can get Frank Strong without even having to get Frank Strong. It just sucks it all out to you. So the next thing you know, you're ruthless and toothless like the rest of the peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all really starting to be naughty. I thought we was gonna behave ourselves. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Y'all being naughty, you two, naughty. Right when we were starting to behave ourselves. Just because I don't jiggly wiggly my avocados all in front of y'all don't mean you gotta keep going diggity down. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Ain't as easy getting Frank Strong as it used to be. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Is this your first time here? Meet Nosy, and Nosy knows all. Nosy knows it's time for a free tasty treat while we guess the color. Guess the color and spam brains. Whoa, we landed on pink, the official color of the old shocker. That's right. If you hit that thumbs up, Grandma's gonna be so mad. I'm gonna end up in a whole load of douche juice. Can we please refrain from hitting that thumbs up? Because I do not need to hear Grandma's clam traps, because you think I'm loose. You think I'm loose downstairs. Oh, Grandma, she over there queefing out the alphabet. Eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. And Nosy knows that you do not want to didn't make her mad. So can we stop sits? Right? Meow. With the thumbs up. I mean, I like that thumbs up. Shocker. I don't know who introduced me to that. I think it might have been this guy. Can you get your eyeballs off of my Clam Slam YouTube? Naughty, naughty, naughty. Eyeballs up in the chicken. Naughty YouTube, naughty. And y'all keep hitting that finger banging that thumbs up when you're supposed to be finger banging that sub button, y'all. Y'all got the downtown reach around misconnected. You like Skip. You giving that money, hustle muscle money away for free 99. Eyeballs off of my eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty, naughty. Why we gotta do this? I thought we keep hitting that thumbs up. You think just because I go that Clam Slam City, if you ever want to go Clam Slam to Clam Slam, holla at your boy. My number's at the Taco Bell in the bathroom. Hot balls up in the chickity chat. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. That's right, I'm El Presidente of the dark side. Peekaboo. Zombie Code brand, that's right. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Oh, I was gonna peekaboo back here, I forgot. Peekaboo. 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 Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat? Saying Frank Strong and it's easy. Y'all go and digging it down. Being naughty, YouTube, naughty. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Looking at my Clam Slam. Be making my moose knuckle wanna tongue punch your fart box. Eyeballs. Naughty, naughty, naughty. That's right. I need some hands in the chickity chat. Y'all having a happy day. Don't forget to throw down on a happy dance. It's Happy Dance Thursday. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Eyeballs off of my Clam Slam. Y'all acting like it's Clam Slam day. Clam Slam? No. Eyeball. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Nosy knows that it is not. It's Happy Handies Tuesdays. And Happy Handies gets all Happy Handies. And then the eyeballs go digging it down and get happy. I know, Boney. Boney down. No, Boney. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. On Happy Handsy Tuesdays, we do have extra, double, triple. Stop hitting that thumbs up. Y'all gonna make grandma be very more disappointed in me than she already is. Don't you know what they say about my mothers in the chickity chat? What do you think they say about my grandmas? Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains? That's right. This is the Sockless Liggity Live. That's right. Requirements. Socks off in this liggity live. Spin them around your 10 down by the ripper. Spin them wherever you got your skin and marinky dinks going. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Take your socks off in this liggity live. You can take your shirts off. You can shoulder your armpits, do whatever you really want. I mean, you can compete with my armpits. Stop hitting that thumbs up and take them socks off in this liggity live. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody has some brains. Did you holler at your boy? We starving. I am geeked. I just sniffed Shane's mama's booty hole. You get triple double geeked. Touchdowns from the 3-throw line type of geek did. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat, y'all? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Triple doubles from the free throw line. Touchdown. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get the eyeballs off of my Clam Slam? Y'all trying to stay Frank Strong and being naughty. That's naughty. That is not the subscription to the prescriptions of how many How many times the doc is gonna wet the bed? Doc, why you gotta be wetting the bed? Doc, I did not know that you were also a thumb sucker, Doc. What are you doing down there? You sounded like Shane when he's liggity locked up, curled up in a ball, accepting any candy bars from any nice gentleman. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickity chat? Yo, free Shane, free Shane. And stop hitting that thumbs up. Grandma gonna be more disappointed in me than she already is. Free Shane, free Shane. Your ham candle. I don't know if you see my avocado skills. Well, I'm pretty sure I could handle your hand candle. Whatever you got down there. Eyeballs off of my clam slime. Unless you, as you dolphin, not if you're part dog, naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty, definitely naughty. Y'all hitting that thumbs up. I do like that. Thumbs up, shocker though. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You made me know somebody that made me know somebody that has some brains. I did. I really just did that. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains, y'all? If you tired of turtle heads popping out the backside of your diaper wipey, and you using the Depends brand, you need to get this Zombie Coat brand diaper wipey. Look how well it contains the clam slam. It keeps that clam slam in the place. It keeps the turtle heads at the backside of the diaper wipey in place. Stop it. God tries to keep Phony in its place, but it's very hard. But look at the gooch, the results of the gooch. I mean, you gotta get down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. Come for the diaper wipies, pull a yard bird apart, and take one home, and get the eyeballs up in a chickity chat. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. No, Toro, no. El Whooshy. Meow, 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 meow. I'm in a tent out by the river. Where you at? Hola, mi amo Z. I'm from planet Earth. Where y'all at? Let me know. Way down, diggity down. Diggity down in the chickity chat. Well, let me know. I got eyeballs on the chickity chat. Let us know where on the planet Earth it says you are. And do you need a roofless and toothless yard bird? Because we got them out here. It's a fire sale on these monies. We got them going out like they out of style. If you need an extra little weavage, we got that flying around. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Where in the world y'all from? Chickity chat. Morning time. Pop this up. Oh, my night is going well. How's your night going? Good to see you're still breathing. That's right. We got people all over the place. Look at that, all over the place. I will go to sleep as soon as Shane's mama gets moist. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickity chat? No, I'm pre-recorded. I'm screen recorded. I'm covered in Shane's mama's douche juice due to her frontal side can't get moist. No, her front side will not get moist. That is bad. It's bad for Boney. It's bad for your Boney. It's bad for my Boney. It's bad for Shane's Boney. It's bad for Dylan's Boney. Everybody knows we don't give a diggity dang about Dylan's Boney. He ain't even trying to shave his pits. He don't even want to do a crusty truffle butter shuffle. Can I get some brain? Yo, you want a crusty truffle butter shuffle? Well, so do I with Dylan, but Dylan don't want to do it with me. He's too good for that due to him being the one brother that is not liggity locked up. Can I get some free Shane so Shane's mama stands a chance at getting moist, y'all? Free Shane, free Shane, free Shane. We talk about Shane's mama. Her clam slam looking very big. We measured ours together. Oh, I'm from Snitch again. Hola, mi amo Z, and y'all finger banging that thumbs up while you're supposed to be finger banging that sub and that bell, y'all. Yeah, I'm from Earth. Planet Earth. That's right. Finger bang that sub and that bell. If you want to get diggity down on downtown reaching rounds, contract negotiation prices at Mama San's massage parlors. If you need to get a good little happy fun time with Juan at the Waffle House, finger bang that sub and that bell and stop finger banging that thumbs up. I do like that thumbs up, shocker. And I like your eyeballs getting off of my clam slam and going up in the chickity chat. Nosy knows that you're gonna make grandma really mad if you keep finger banging that That thumbs up. That's naughty, YouTube. Naughty, naughty, naughty. I'm out here trying to give y'all the good word of the day of where to get these roses for the low, low, liggity, liggity, low price. And maybe even a piggly, wiggly, squiggly with the money you saved when you could have bought one rose from Amazon. You could buy two from Temu. The best advice I may ever give you is you need eyeballs on all your thiggity, thiggity, things. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here at all. Just a guy in a dog toy. Nothing to see here at all. Just a guy in a dog toy. You need science the way I need science, huh? You need science the way I need science, huh? Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here. Well, let's science it up, son. Chicken. First gravity. Gravity wins. Corn. First gravities. Gravity wins. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? No, I got two knees on my rugs and my throat is getting pushed to the limits due to how many things is getting shoved in the capacitors. I'm trying to take me a trip to Mexico, so I'm trying to get the max capacitors in every place I can clog up with thiggity things. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? If you need to take a trip to Mexico with your boy, you're going to want to start filling those holes with as much thiggity things as you can right meow. That's why you might need to get one of them bad dragon avopados because they got the biggest lungs. I mean, that thing looks like it just came off the octopus the way it flops around. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right. I need some free Shanes in the chickity chat. Y'all want Shane's mama to get moist ever again? I'm for Shane's mama's sake. I'm for your bony's sake. I'm for my bony's sake. For the bonies all across the country. Can I get some free Shanes for Shane's mama to get moist, y'all? Free Shane. Free Shane. Free Shane. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm Yamo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, I'm Yamo Z. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat? Yo, peekaboo. I do eat kitty litter in my sandwiches, son. Why you try? Oh, no. I'm what they pulled down with the SpaceX. This says. Eyeballs off of my clam slam, y'all. Can I get the eyeballs? Nothing to see here. No. Hey, nothing to see here at all. Just a guy in a dog toy losing to gravity. I need to know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanner shocker. How many little birdie shockers is it going to take for that raccoon shocker to go digging it down on my clam slam before you get your eyeballs up on my noo-noo? Hola, I'm Yamo Z. I mean, you think you fresher to deather than your boy. Y'all ain't finger banging that sub in the bell, but y'all finger banging that thumbs up, though. I see you. Ain't nobody joining the dark side of the banana family, but they're finger banging that thumbs up, son. Hola, I'm Yamo Z. Can I get some brains? I like using Shane's mama's gooch for my teeth brush. That says she ain't shaved in centuries, son. You can't actually talk to me. When that happens, I get bananaed. I am the banana king. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? I think that's flapping and tippity tapping on a Thursday night, on a everyday night. Could I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam, yo? Saying Frank Strong ain't as easy as it used to be, Frank. Tell them they got a discount back in the day. They should have been getting in on their monies way back when getting Frank Strong was cool with the big weights and doing backflips and breaking my back and my nuts. Remember that time I busted my hemorrhoid, Frank? Peekaboo. Can I get some? I literally did a backflip, busted my hemorrhoid at the beginning, and I'm talking about within the first 10 minutes. And back then, I used to go for an hour, 2 hours until my phone died. Instant regret, boom, backflip. I don't know what's going on, but it feels like a flood in the backside of my diaper wipey. That's how you know these monies is absorbent, says. Because when I peeled that sucker off of me at the end of that liggity life, it looked like I gave birth. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I ain't got no shame in my game. I will sell a diaper wipey like that to some weird guy. I will do it. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Peekaboo. Oh, peekaboo. Hold on, yeah, I'm OZ. The phone tilted it in. I'm trying to distract y'all with the the spin wheels. Y'all ever have your nuts going missing and then all through the town at the times and where you go onto the corner and get the news? You know what I'm talking about? That corner hustle muscle news where Free Leroy and Glue Jean go over there talking about what baby mama drama llamas Z got out there fighting in the 10th by the Ripper today, son. They spreading lies out there. Don't listen to Glue Gene. Glue Gene walks around like this, uh, playing with paper, playing with them airplanes, and he ain't never set one up. But he's always freaking buying them and playing with it, but he never sets one up. I don't know what he's doing. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Yeah, that's why I said pretend like I graduated high school and college, or went to high school and college. No, you weren't here back then, huh? No. Do I look like Chicago Chris? No. Boney is never gonna marry Skip. Boney wants to marry Shane's mama. That's that. Skip will snitch. He tells on me all the time. I mean, don't even get it twisted. He's always telling. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. Well, they can't have it back. This is my look. See, it's mine's. It's different. Frank's trying to not be Frank Strong. Frank's trying to be calm and cool and collected with you, son. I know. I try to find where I can get the best cheeses is for my dips. I'll try to dip my hustle muscle and the underside of Boney in some cheeses. Can I get some cheeses? Anybody got some spam? Can we spam? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Did I get the eyeballs? Up in the chickadee chickadee chat. Y'all disobeying me badly. We started off and there was no thumbs up, and now y'all thumbs up in this money so much that grandma, you're getting to a number that grandma don't like. You about to get me in a bunch of douche juice, and Skip is over here hiding from the yardbirds in the front side of the 10 town by the river. He is not cleaning. I'm out here trying to not catch myself like a fish. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. This is the dark side. This is my humble abode. Daniel. That's right. Douche juice for everyone. Daniel, I bet you got a fuzzy ass armpits. You look like a guy with fuzzy armpits, Daniel. You look like your breath smells like Shane's mama's breath, which in turn smells like my gooch. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clan? Oh, you want? There you go. Look, I know your mouth smells just like that, Daniel. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Boney be getting smacked around up in his money lately since y'all keep being so naughty. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Peekaboo. 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 Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chickadee chat? Oh no, you guys raccoon shocker and diggity diggity down on my claim slam. That's naughty, naughty, naughty YouTube. Raccoon shocker and down to my claim slam. Naughty, naughty, naughty eyeballs. Naughty, naughty YouTube. Naughty eyeballs. Up in the chickadee chickadee chat. It's naughty, naughty. Any more thumbs up? That's very, very naughty, YouTube. Naughty, naughty. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Welcome back to the dark side. If this is your first time here, it's time to spam brains. You've been here before. I need some hands in the chickadee chat. Y'all having a happy day. Remember, throw your shockers, then your blockers. You will defy gravity. You will defeat gravity for years and years and years. Your butt chunder will thanks your boy. Holla at your boy. We got more life hacks and more life facts, actual factuals here on the dark side. If you could get your eyeballs off of my clan slam. I know the looseness is enticing. That's why you got to take the Kegel and course that says naughty, eyeballs, bony, eyeballs. Y'all getting bony, a little bit excited with all this tippity tapping. You think I don't see the tippity tapping going on with the hearts fluttering and the thumbs up, eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Nothing to see here, no, nothing to see here at all. There's a guy in a dog toy. Nothing to see here at all. With a dog toy. Losing the gravity. I don't go to Walmart. I go to Menards. Yes, no chickens were harmed in this liggity live. I promise. Trust and believe. Thus, in conclusion, Skip told on me, didn't he? Skip. He's always tattletaling. He's over there running his clam rap. His hustle muscle says, just because everybody wants to see my clam slam, hot balls off of my clam slam, ain't nobody going diggity down on his clam slam. Actually, he sent some clam slams to some nice gentlemen, and they said, no, thank you, sir. Peekaboo. Can I get peekaboo? Peekaboo. Can I get peekaboo? Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains? I need some hands in the chickadee chat. If y'all having a happy day, and I don't mind right now if you go throw your eyeballs diggity down on my clam slam. If that helps you get a happy day, throw them eyeballs on my clam slam. Eyeballs back on my clam slam. You guys getting bony, very excited doing that though. You might be busting off the bone, chickadee chain. And as I told you, it is hot alerts on the front side of the 10 down by the river. These yard birds throwing chairs, ripping weaves. We got titties flying left and right. I was like, I think I can just say it, right? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. That's why you got to throw shockers and blockers. You don't want to be like half these yard birds. Come juggling all the money's all. No. Throw them hands in the chickadee chat. Y'all want to have a happy day. And if you go diggity down on my clam slam, I'm promising diggity down on my clam slam. It may make your night a little bit better. I'm not exactly sure. Might make it a little not better. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Nosy knows that the best place to get a rose from is Temu. Forget paying that overpriced price at Walmart. I told you I don't shop at Walmart. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? And can I get the eyeballs up? Naughty YouTube. Eyeballs up. Naughty. Y'all want one thumbs up from the amounts of states of the United of ruthless and toothless as yardbirds is. Why y'all doing this to me? You know grandma gonna be even more disappointed in me than she already is as y'all's. Know somebody, maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody, know somebody, maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody, know somebody, maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody, know somebody. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Naughty, maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody, know somebody, maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody, maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs back on my clam slam? Y'all being good. Gucci goo. Gucci goo. Wait. Naughty, 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 naughty. Y'all got it to the amounts of ruthless and toothless states and the United States of the confusion. That is naughty, naughty, naughty. Right when I was Gucci doing you, eyeballs up. Y'all getting ponies starting to pop up. No, pony down, pony, pony down, pony down, pony down. Eyeballs up. Naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty, naughty. Hola. Hola. Can I get some brains? Hola. Mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. That's right. We got baby mama drama llamas. Right now, the baby mama drama llama chair death match or whatever's going on out there. They're throwing chairs, they're pulling weaves. We got elbows being thrown. We got shockers being thrown straight up the backside of the douche juice caboose. We got them thumbs going up like Andre the Giant did to the Hulkamania that one time. I heard the story about that. That sounded like that was not a fun time. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my claim slam, you two? Eyeballs off of my claim slam. I try to Gucci goo, y'all, and you go passing that 50 state markers. Y'all better not. Y'all better not. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Peekaboo. 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 Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I will stop when Shane's mama gets moist. So can I get some free Shanes in the chickadee chickadee chat, y'all? Free Shane. Free Shane. I will stop when Shane's mama gets moist. So if you want to all stop, we need to get some free Shanes in the chickadee chickadee chat and get Shane's mama to bust out the moisture levels. Then the rose will start to work. Yes, I'm 52. Thank you for asking. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Oh, I've already been that many times. I'm El Presidente of the darkside, of the leader of the banana family. Hi, nice to meet you. Well, I pulled it out because Shane's mama, when she finally gets moist, I can make her bust, but she can't bust if she ain't moist, and she ain't gonna get moist unless we get her little baby boy free. So can I get some free Shanes in the chickadee chickadee chat, yo? Free Shane, free Shane, free Shane. Oh, a backflip, backflips for who? I need to tell me chickadee chickadee chat. Who we gonna do backflips for? Backflips for who? Yeah, free Shane, free Shane, free Shane, free Shane. Well, you stumbled onto the dark side of the internet. Your eyeballs going straight down on my clam slam. Your eyeballs going straight down on my clam slam. It's making Pony pop up. Make a butt pop up. No, Pony. Pony down. Pony down. Make your eyeballs go up in the chickadee chickadee chat. I'm trying to inform y'all about the low, liggity, low places that get the avapod. You want to go avapod shopping with your boy? We need to make Shane's mama's moisture levels go through the roof at a 10,000 better ripper. She needs to be out there playing with the other nice yard birds. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickadee chickadee chat, y'all? Free Shane. Free Shane. My skincare routine is I put your grandma's turkey curtains up on my cheeks and she makes me blush. I throw new news. Because your grandma got a good moisture level, as they said, and then it gets all over my face, and then I leave it on all day. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Ain't no brains here. Naughty YouTube, naughty, naughty, naughty. What do you moisturize your face muscles and hustle muscles with, sir? If you don't mind me asking. I am trying to get a job. Because the popos, the 50 kicked me out of where I hold my sign down by the road. They say I can't stand there no more. They say I'm solicitors. I did not even try to sell my hustle muscle that day. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, mi amo Z. I'm from planet Earth. Where are you from? I can remain comment. I did it. I comment. I did it yesterday. Just ask the baby mama drama llamas up in the chickadee chickadee chat, yo. I freaked everybody out. I even wore a collared shirt, son, that didn't have nothing sparkly or nothing on it. Riddle me that, Batman. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat? You remain calm for 10 seconds. See, it ain't that easy. It's very, very hard. It's harder than Boney. You know what happens when Boney gets so hard? You got to take your socks off that money and spin it around the roof of your tent out by the rippers till it goes like what you do to Granny in order to get that face moisture level as they said to go all dribbity dibbity all over all the pores, eyeballs, nose holes. Take that sock off and spin it around your tent out by the river to RB wherever you are in the Everglades. Make it moisturize. Can I get some free Shanes, y'all? Free Shane, free Shane, free Shane. And can we refrain from hitting that thumbs up, y'all? Y'all are really gonna get me in trouble with all these thumbs up. Well, your guess is right. I am in Snitch again. We met. Well, I came on vacation and I couldn't leave because I was on probation and then parole, and then I caught more charges. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clan slam? Eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. You good at guessing? Can you guess me the winning lotto numbers? Because your boy could also use I mean, it's as good as holding the sign down by the road, pretty much, I think. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We're starving. Peekaboo. 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 Hola. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. I am the singer of the Feminem albums. Thank you very much, sir. Back before I started deep throwing them glizzies and becoming the glizzy gobbler, my voice wasn't so wrecked before I started shoving ovipositors deep throating bananas with one bite. Only you. That time you took my breath away when you whispered into my whispering brown eye. You remember that night? I remember that night. You loaded me up with that butt plug, remember? It had all them balls. And then it got to that big ball, and you loaded me up. You loaded me up. Remember, you were like, pa, duga, pa. And you pulled them out real fast. That was the best night of my lickety life. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat, yo. That's right, free Shane's up in his money. We need Shane's moisture level as they said to go diggity down, but we need his mamas to go up to the top, tippity top of the roof of the top at our ripper. And we can only obtain that by getting some free Shanes in the chickadee chat, y'all. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickadee chat, y'all? Y'all tippity tap, y'all tippity tap a little bit too much. You figure banging that thumbs up a little bit too much. I think it's a little bit bare, but it's a little bit bare, but a little bit more to ask if you figure bang that sub and the bell instead of the thumbs up. Eyeballs off of my clam slam, y'all. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? It ain't as easy as to say Frank Strong as it used to be, is it? That's right. Throw some hands in the chickadee chat. Y'all having a happy day. Don't be scared. Throw it on a happy dance. Don't be scared. Throw it on a crusty truffle butter shuffle already. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, that's your boy. I'm at Shane's mama's house. What you thought, son? Peekaboo, peekaboo. Free Shane. Free Shane. That's right. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickadee chat, y'all? Free Shane. Free Shane. And can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Y'all starting to be misbehaving so much that Boney's just popping up. Boney just popping up like the morning time. Y'all got Boney popping up like the morning time. Hitting that thumbs up is eyeballs off of my clam slam. Balls up in the chickadee chat. Hola, mi amo Z. That's right. We need some free Shanes in the chickadee chat. Shane's mamas needs to get more moisture for the moisture levelizations for her moisture levels to go increasingly through the roof of the 10 down by the ripper. You see, there's a vag stab in the top. We need her to be dripping on, diggity down all over your boy. You want to talk about some face cream? You want to talk about some foot cream? You want to talk about a little bit of moisture levelization for Boney to go slibbity dibbity dibbity and. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Ain't no free shit. Well, you gonna hit his JPay. That's awfully nice of you. Thank you, sir. He'll send you a picture of his hustle muscle. A drawing. He said he got a drawing of it for times like that. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Ain't nobody ain't nobody free in your Frankfurter, Frank. Unless you looking for the Bony Bandit. Legend of the Bony Bandit has that the Bony Bandit will take any bony, all girthless, as regardless of girthless, says. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Free Frank, dang. I did not. Boney and Diddy have big problems. Me, I never helped the diddler with nothing. You know, take that back. You're gonna make Boney mad at me, and we do not bones down, shockers up. I never diddled the diddler. He never diddled me, not once. I am not Meek Mill. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I balls off of my clam. I balls off of my clam slam. I balls up in the chickadee chat. Oh, I'm OZ. I am El Prez Pimp of the Dark Side. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, that's where you spam a brain. If you've been here before, you know what tickety time it is. It's time to eat a free tasty treat and guess the color while you spam brains. What are we going to land on? We landed on green. This is the third and 17th time it's landed on green tonight. I know that it's landed on red once, but it's landed on green 13 to 17, 99 times of a downtown reach arounds. Why are you gonna do that? I graduated today. I got my report card and I passed. Why are you gonna send me a report card? I graduated today, son. Harmful to your eyes. Well, eyes on my clam slam, man. Get your eyes on my clam slam. Does that make it better? Is that better for your eye holes? Eyeballs on my clam slam. Does it make it better for your eyeballs? Oh, no, you're making bony pop up. You're looking a little too hard, son. Eyeballs on my clam. You're making bony pop up. You look a little too hard. Thank you for making Boney forget that he was getting mad about that one comment. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chat? If you want to get all handsy with Boney, I know that you know that. I know that they know that. I know that you know that they know that. I know that. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Everybody wants to get a little handsy with Boney. So throw some hands in the chickadee chat. Y'all want to get handsy with Boney. Peekaboo. 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 Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get a backflip for Frank? Backflips for Frank. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Are we bringing issues? Do we have tissues? I did just talk to my therapist, and I do have some issues, but no tissues. Just a whole bunch of diaper wipies. Can I get the eyeballs? I'm a zombie co-brand diaper wipey. You noticed that the clam slam looking extra testicle spectacles. Kegels in the morning time. Diggity down. Diggity down. Helps out the gooch range. Look at my gooch. That's why I know Shane's mama breath be smelling fresh to death. She be stayed attached to my gooch, son. Oh, yes. Yes. Indeed. Well, welcome to the dark side of YouTube, Liggity Liggity Live. I'm El Presidente. That's right, soaking that douche juice, the frontal lobes, ear lobes. We will suck on crusty truffle butter toast, like I was telling that guy. Crikey, mate. Nosies are elusiveness. They are slithery little turd nuggets. These. Welcome to the banana family, Elvis Presley. Banana. That's not sus at all. Hola, mi amo Z. Crikey, mate. Nosies are elusive little critters out there in the wild. You might have to go diving deep down a keister hole to find one. That's where I found mines in Shane's mama's keister hole. Can I get some free Shanes in the chickadee chickadee chat so maybe she can reinsert Nosy and have a giggity giggity good time like y'all having a good time finger banging that thumbs up while you all post up be finger banging that sub and that bell. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Well, Heather McRae, you could flippity dibbity dibbity the other way because this clearly says in the thing that this is not for children's. Do I have to get ID checks out here? I need ID check at the door. Oh, you're lucky. Hey, Frank, Barnyard, we're going to have to start checking IDs, yo. Shave Shane. Shane needs to be hairless just like your boy. That's what I've been saying. I've been telling him. I actually told him tonight. I called him up. I gave him a ring over there at the jail phone. Can I get some brains? No, I'm not in FL. I'm in Shane's mama. Can I get the eyeballs off of my claim? Eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. I need IDs check at the door. We got people claiming to be a minors. I am not Drake. This is eyeballs off of my claim slam. This is no place for the children's. Children, get the hell out of the room. This was clearly said not for children. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am El Presidente of the Dark Side. If this is your first time here, it's time to spam my brain. And if you've been here before, it's time to eat a free tasty treat and guess a color. And don't forget your free tasty treat while you guess a color and spam brains. What's the guessing? We guessed. Well, we landed on yellow. That's the favorite color of the front side of my diaper wipey. Why you think that God will end up paying me so much money for my used diaper wipies? Balls off of my clam slam, y'all. Balls up in the chickadee chickadee chat. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Well, I don't know if I'd go to that extent, Jessica. Hola, mi amo. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo. Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat? If you don't ever listen to another piece of advice, because I do got good advice if you ask me, if you never listen to another good piece of my good advice, and that is to put eyeballs on all your thiggity thiggity things. Nosy, eyeball, eyeballs, eyeballs. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Nosy always know. Well, maybe you should wash them out with a little bit of soap and tartar sauce then, cowboy. Maybe you need to saddle up, hit that Shane's mama douche juice. Inhale straight from her brown eye. When she farts, she's gonna cough fart. If you ever had a cough fart, let me tell you, you increase the rates of that fart being wet. A moist ass cough fart is nothing better than that in the morning time. You mess up your drawers. You gotta go clean everything up. Sometimes you start on a backsplash. You look like grandma when she don't wear that diaper wipey. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. I do not know how to do that. Can you inform me how to do that, sir? I am searching for cheese. Well, I said I need to know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nanner shocker. How many little birdie shockers is it gonna take for that raccoon shocker to go digging it down where the eyeballs go straight on my clam slam? The eyeballs go up to my noo. Can I get some brains? Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Whoop whoop. That's right. We whoop whoop. I can't do that. Do I look like I know how to read? Do I'm getting asked my agelessness says I mean, are you trying to be a yardbird? Do you want to be a baby mama drama llama? Because I got five new officials. If you want to be number six, holla at your boy. Oh, they really I don't know if they like me or they don't like me, but they're always like telling me to read it and telling me about cheese it says and how I could get save money at when I go to Menards. I could save big money at Menards. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Well, it's probably because I am 80 years old. I balls off of my clam slam. Y'all think look at my clams? Does my clam slam look like it's 80 years old? Tell me the truth, chickadee chickadee chat. Does this clam slam look like it's 80 years old? Look at this money. It ain't even losing the gravity due to me throwing shockers and blockers my whole lickety lickety life. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get the eyeballs? I'm my clam slam. We need a rating. I mean, what would you rate the does it what age? What age y'all thinking it is? Ain't no extra brains, it says. Old enough. I had to finally somebody answered. Gimmickness is limitness is limitations. It says up on the liggity liggity lot list that says where the ruthless and the toothlessness is comes out pulling wignesses, weavelesses, hairlessnesses with the ruthlessness of the toothlessness of the crusty truffle butter shuffleness. This is how many tooths they be losing when they throwing elbows out there with the front side of the tent down by the ripper. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chat? Yo, we need IDs check at the door. Hey, all you cheese people. Hey, cheeseheads. The Keister Bunny ain't even here. Cheeseheads, since y'all so got that stuff on lickety lickety lot, could you start checking the door so Barnyard and Frank could just sit back and enjoy the show? Why don't y'all start checking people's IDs since y'all like got that whole thing on the lock? And I mean, kids should not be in here. No kids should be in here. Even I know that. That's why it says this is not made for children. Can I get the eyeballs on my claim slam? Hey, Frank and Barnyard, sit back and relax. The cheese people got it. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Ain't no brains here. We need IDs. Check at the door. ID. This is no place for the children's. The cheeseless people. The ones with the cheddar cheese that's got this on lickety lickety lock. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Hey, silencer, whatever you are. The guy with the binoculars outside the tent out by the ripper. Peekaboo, you still in here? Peekaboo. 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 Hold on, yo. Z. I need some free Shanes up in this money. No. They are forcing me to do it through my I'm a leader of a certain thing, and then I have to do certain things to recruit new members. Would you like to join the banana family? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right. We getting Frank Strong up in here. Haha. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Well, you probably have. If it's about not having any brains or trying to find brains for years and years, or how to get your clam. This might be what it is. How to get your clam slam looking so fresh to deathless. Says people thinking you 80 years young when I died in 1872. He gave me a big old compliment. I resurfaced in the year 2020 though, and I reanimate every liggity live. Can I get the eyeballs off of my clam slam? Eyeballs up. Hope Alapaz just lost the giggity gravity. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. We even had thumbs up. Well, that lasted for a second. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Meow, 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 meow. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. No, Toro. No, but I bet they have a lot of cheese there since most of our cheese comes from the moon, anyways. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I did not hear about the restaurantes. Was it is it Whack Arnold's or is it like peekaboo, peekaboo? I don't know how long this is gonna go on for. Why? What's it to you? I mean, I was thinking about maybe going to try to get a little footage if I could do a versus but seeing as how I'm using a account that they only let me have so many verses because it's never really versed. I don't think until now they only let me get so many verses so I mean like so I was gonna stay over here for a little while. Am I bothering you or I mean? Well, should you just like pack your bags and go home? I don't have no dignity. Look at me. I'm shamelessness. Says I got shaved ass armpits. Peekaboo, peekaboo. I'm trying to get Shane's mama's moist. If you give a diggity diggity dang about Shane's mama's moisture levels, can I get a free Shane in the chickity chickity chat? Yo, free Shane, free Shane. You could just take your lunchbox and go back home, dog. Nobody telling you to be here. But I mean, you sound like you might not be old enough. Cheese people, cheeseheads, check this money's ID, son. I think we may have a minor up in the house, and we do not allow that here on the dark side. This is not for children, says this. This is not even for anybody's human consumption, says eyeballs. First, you need the eyeballs up in the chickity chickity chat. Peekaboo, eyeballs up. Look at that clam slam. They talk about that clam slam be looking 80 years young. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. Could you holler at your boy? That's right. Can I get some free Shanes in his money? Hey, are you a mod in here? Oh. Well, we'll start off. Well, you are now, Barnyard. Barnyard, I'm pretty sure I told you, you baby mama number 3. Peekaboo, peekaboo. And so currently, you're at war at the front side of the 10 down by the river with the rest of these yard birds. So if you just put in that, I seen you were just putting in that weave on that liggity liggity live earlier. Sorry, it's probably gonna get ripped out right now. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains. I mean, if you really want me to go home that bad, I am at home. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody. Maybe know somebody. I am homeless. Though I mean, I got a tent. There's a river. There's a big teddy bear that I found by the road the last day they let me hold a sign by the road for my job before the policeman fired me. Peekaboo, peekaboo. El whooshy. No, Toro, no. El whooshy. Meow, meow. Hell yeah, river. No matter how big your chicken is, I promise you, it will lose to giggity giggity gravity every tiggity tiggity time. That's why you need to try to defeat gravity with a shocker then a blocker. How do you fight an enemy that's all around you, son? How you cannot you kick it. Kiggles will not help you. No matter how loose your clam slam is, gravity gonna win every tiggity tiggity time. But have a fighting chance and throw a shocker then a blocker. And let me know if you like that old shocker, that new shocker, that nana shocker. How many little birdie shockers is it gonna take for that raccoon shocker to go diggity down with your rock balls on the clam slam for the yap balls? Get up to my noo. Let me know which shocker you like best in the chickity chickity chat. And if anybody picks that noo, we will have an opportunity for Skip to give you free mustache rides. We gonna super glue a mustache on him, right? Meow. Roo, roo. Get off my lawn. Roo, roo. We all hail King Monkey Paws. I'm sorry that you don't have any happiness or anything that brings you joy in your liggity liggity life, but you don't have to bring the rest of us down and Debbie Downer. Peekaboo, peekaboo, making us all read a whole sentence about nonsense about how you're so unhappy with your life. You're gonna try to penetrate that onto me. Bad pony, bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains. Could you holler at your boy? All right, Jessica, there we got baby mama number 6. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chickadee chat? Yo, almost 10, that's right. We quickly multiplying baby mama drama llamas. Quickly and thusly and conclusionally, I did send the drama llama to Flocka. So, and I haven't seen the same thing at the store in a long, liggity long time. So, like, maybe one day I'll find another drama llama. But until then, peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo, peekaboo. I, no, I had to write down Jessica Lynn on the list. What are you talking about? You think I had enough time? Maybe if I had, maybe I ain't had nothing packed. Balls up in the chickadee chickadee chat, yo. You know that they know that. I know that you know that they know that. When you say things like that, you look sus. You look susser more. You look so. You look more. You do. You the baby mama drama llamas. I am telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. Baby mama number 6. Welcome to the family. Do you guys snatch chats? Savage, hit her up. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. That's right. We starving out here. Ain't as easy to stay Frank strong as it used to be. You used to be able to just pick Boney up and get Frank strong. The backflips of Frank, all naturals. Now you need performance enhancers. You need bony bone chains. Backflips of Frank. Backflips of Frank. Hola, mi amo Z. Get to see you're still breathing. Oh yeah, he said say different things. Well, guess what? Skip been telling. Skip been hiding in the corner because these yardbirds, ruthless and toothless at the front side of the 10-town battle ripper, trying to pull weaves and throw chairs. Skip is scared. Skip said, you see him attack me all the time. He got big chesticles when it comes to your boy. But the yardbirds, he's sitting in the corner quiet, sucking his thumb, crying like he's wearing a diaper wipey. Like, y'all know his clam slam definitely looks like it's 80 years old. Crusty, busted, rusted. Not mother attested and not approved by nobody's. Balls up in the chickadee chickadee chat. I ain't even talked about the glizzy blaster yet. Stop talking about the same thing, son. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'd be like, you even in the same liggity live? My ear is a shocker. You got to do your shockers, then your blockers. Have you not even been listening to any words coming out of my mouth? Why I gotta say the same thing all the time? It's because it's gotta sink and it has to sink and when there ain't no brains there, it got to sink. And when there ain't no brains there, it got to sink. My glizzy plastic does hit multiples, Grandma. Yeah, washing machine has been like they are scared of me. Well, if you maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that got some brains, you'd be getting the eyeballs up in the chickadee chickadee chat. Tippity tippity tap, y'all. You're welcome. Hola, mi amo Z. Good to see you're still breathing. Can I get some brains in the chickadee chickadee chat? Well, what goes is Nosy knows that if you want to be aerodynamic, you need to be fully shaved. Nippy slippies. Look at that. Hairless nip slips. Smiley face, nippy, nothing but stubble. Gooch. Fresh to deaths. Look at that. Oh, fresh to deaths. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. They got slapping tippity tapping. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains and chickadee chickadee chat, yo? Well, I mean, I'm once again, we're all sorry for your situation. You don't have to lash out at us. It's not our fault that you're not happy. You can come in here and have a happy time. You're not gonna. I mean, you're not gonna bring us diggity diggity down. Your eyeball is gonna go diggity diggity down on my claim slam, but you ain't bringing none of us down. Not none of the diarrhea of the mouth that I say can even come to the loads of douche deuce that you be pumping on your backsplash while you be making your grandma hard with them footies you be giving her. You guys hit so many thumbs up. It's definitely gonna get me in douche juice with grandma, and she is not gonna like me in the morning time. Well, us is the dark side, the banana family. You see Frank there. You see Barnyard Farms there. You see Savage there. You see Gears there. I'm sure there's more of us in here. That's what I'm talking about. Us. If you're new here, this is where Ron. Yeah, some people are probably 61 thumbs up, 61 people up in his money. I think it's time we flex the hustle muscle and do a backflip for Frank on that. We are even in likes and views. Time to do a backflip for Frank. Backflip for Frank. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here at all. This guy in a dog toy. Nothing to see here. Dog toy. Losing the gravity. That's right. You got to remember to throw them shockers, then them blockers. Can I get some hands in the chickadee chickadee chat? Y'all having a happy day. Unlike those douche juice cabooses living down under the troll stamps. How many times you ever cry while you sucking your thumb while you dropping a deuce on a diaper wipey? Cause you too sophisticated levels to wear a diaper wipey. I bet you do that multiples on multiples. We starving. Welcome to the dark side. Oh, we burning it at both ends, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that got some brains. Go Maytag. You know where my daddy's at? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Hell yeah, y'all. Oh, welcome to the banana family, savage beast. This is the dark side. This is the banana family. This is exactly what you thought it was. Wait, what'd you think it was? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Hola, mi amo Z. That's right. I need some free Shanes in the chickadee chickadee chat, y'all. Yeah, my dad went for a pack of smokes. Never pay no child supports. Maybe that's where I picked up that good habit, bad habit, the habit I have of not paying my child support. I think it was learned. I think it was inherited. I think I actually inherited that from my pops. To be honest, actual factuals with you, I think having yardbirds for days. I think that came from my pops too. I inherited that from my fathers too. All my addictions, pretty sure I've inherited that from him too. I don't know. I don't know. He left. He was never around. Never paid no child support. That's why I'm pretty sure I inherited that trait from him. I mean, my glizzy plaster not hitting multiples the way Grandma says it doesn't hit multiples. Losing the gravity. I for sure trust and believe must have inherited that from him. The practice in the Kegel toe. That came from my mama. My clam slam would not be so fresh that death it was not for my mama. Can I get a free Shane for Shane's mama? Free Shane. Free Shane. Skip, don't you dare lose the gravity right now. Nah. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tippity tapping. I am El Presidente of the dark side of the interwebs. Wherever the interwebs may be. That's right, we starving. Well, I don't think that Shane would appreciate it if I shaved him, but I don't know. Um, Maybe we can make it look like I'm pulling the shaver across across Shane's belly while his brother's crying in the corner. I don't think they'll like that idea. Dylan won't even crusty trouble butter shuffle with me. We ain't making it out the hood until we roll up that wood, son. We gotta spark the eyeballs off of my clam slam. Eyeballs off of my clam slam. Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains, yo? The hat. Well, here's the hat. I mean, it's just a regular hat. Oh, there went my bow. There's a hat. It's all dirty because the Yardbirds over there pulling weaves out. I had to fight my way to get into 10 Town by the river to do this liggity life. Why do you think I'm staying on here? I got to go out there to get a glass of water after this. Oh, wait, or my lean or whatever you guys think I'm doing. Oh, the gooch. It's a good gooch. That's why I pet it when I go down to the gooch. It's a good gooch. Yeah, I don't know why I started petting it, but I like it's a good gooch. Eyeballs up in the chickadee chat. Yo. No, I will not put the rose on my gooch. That will make boogie woogie shuggy noogies, them nuggets that are not crunchy filled with kitty litter, pop out my nose hole. And we know that that is bad banana land over here on the YouTubes. Can I get some free Shanes, yo? Free Shane. Free Shane. Oh. Yes. I freshened up just for you, baby mama number 2. Your noogies get cookies, and when the cookies get taken by the monsters, they try to free. Whoa, whoa, we are. Oh, Shane. Shane is the man who's liggity locked up, and his mom cannot get moisturized. Her moisture levelization are as high as mine, and as you know, I am wearing a Zombie Co brand diaper wipey, and I am absorbing. Oh, absorption! Look at the absorbency rate. This is so absorbent. And she ain't even wearing a diaper wipey, and she is zero. We talk about 0% moisturized. That's why we need a free Shane so his mama can get moist. Her little baby boy is liggity locked up, and she cannot get moist until he is free. They will not give him a bond at all. They holding him with no bond. Can we get a free Shane, y'all? Free Shane, free Shane, free Shane. Hell yeah, y'all. Again, the guys laughing and tippity tapping. So one time on a one time, let's try this. Let's try this out here on YouTube. Where do you think we're gonna land? You think we're gonna land on the banana, on the tickety tick tock clock, the carrot, the keister carrot, or the raccoon? Where do you think we're gonna land, y'all? Where are we gonna land? Oh, it was Raccoonville. Google's a lie. Google says that you can shove one raccoon in your douche juice caboose. Now me and a nice lady, nice Yardbird, who's no longer like with us, except she's gonna get her weave did and she'll be back. But she shoved 4 raccoons in my douche juice caboose. We were stuck at 3.5, and then one day she's like, "I got an idea, Z," and she figured it out. She got all 4 up in there. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chickadee chat? My bony be busting off the bone chickadee chain so much that my bone chain is starting to get rust. I need to get rust-oleum. I need to get crusty trouble butter shuffling on that money ASAP. My plug is getting too squeaky every tickety time. These eyeballs go diggity down on my clam slam.